The key to the kingdom, you holding it back. I'm talking about you doing privately, that is wickedness.
Yeah, that was my Solomon 6. Somebody can read it. It's on the book of Sirach, chapter 29 and verse 21. It says the chief thing for life is water.
The chief thing for life is water.
And bread and clothing and a house to cover shame.
Go ahead.
Verse 22, it says, be a little or much, hold thee contented.
Be a little or much, hold thee contented. Go ahead.
That thou hear not the reproof of thy house.
That thou hear not the reproach of thy house. We have our integrity to keep, you know. We really have our integrity to keep. And by us doing our work, and hey, at the end of the day, it really made manifest because, as I was saying Saturday, I have a lawyer partner in the world, right? And he said, hey, we are a partner that died from yeah, the pastor that we grew up with him, and it's like, here we see. He was saying, look at how much we lost, how much friends in the world that we lost, they died, right? What was their legacy? The legacy was really shit. It was nothing good. You understand? And then he made reference to me. He said, hey, you go out, you spend your Saturday evenings out on the street preaching the Bible. You understand? So he was giving glory to basically my works. But my works is not my works. My works is the Lord's work that I have to obey. You understand? We should obey. Right? The elect going to obey because that's the faith that we have.
Yeah, what I spirit of man.
Go ahead.
It's a Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Most High.
Commit thy works unto the Most High.
Yahweh. And thy thoughts shall be established.
And thy thoughts shall be established.
So all our works, right? It's committed unto you.
Hey, what you say in Revelation? Revelation 22, he say, hey, behold, I come quickly and my reward is with me to give unto men whether they do good or bad. You understand? Whether they do good or bad. No, we're gonna try. We trying our best to do good. And how we know that we're doing good because we keep it in the word of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, I'll answer me a bit. Romans 14:17. For the kingdom of heaven is not meat and drink, but righteousness and peace, join the Holy Spirit.
And we like what we have amongst the brotherhood. When we come together and we break bread, we don't break. Not only time we break physical bread, sometimes most of the time we do. But that bread that we break is that spiritual word. That word which is Yahweh Shai. And the word the way we break it down, the doctrine that we break down is the truth. Right? Because we were fed with the Holy Spirit. We were fed with understanding. Right? We understood it when the apostles broke it down to us. Right? Raw, uncut truth. Hey, at the end of the day, you know what we're doing all this for? For that one pet to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right? What the scripture said to come out and cry unto these people, show them their sins, right? And to prophesy. Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Hey, this place done. This place done. So really and truly, we don't have time to mix up matters with fools and clowns that have another doctrine. Because at the end of the day, if we had asked that guy, hey, what is the solution to save for the salvation of Israel? Right? What is your prescription? Is it that the Lord is coming to take up his elect? Or is it that you can do something to save everybody? And I'm sure you would have leaned towards saving everybody.
That we did say earlier. When did ask him?
Prior to I come in.
Yeah, say something about everybody, something like that. Even when he asked him about the heathen, he didn't answer. Because he know the meaning of heathen. He didn't want to answer it in a way. So he could say
ammunition against him.
But that's what he was going to. Because when he was saying that we all have not all the same father, now he was going into.
Yeah.
And I believe that his walking man, I believe he's a heathen. I believe his spirit is a Elamite. You understand? I believe so. Go ahead.
It's Job 23 verse 12. Neither have I gone back from the commandments of his lip, for I have esteemed his words of his mouth more than my necessary food. Yeah, you understand? More than his necessary food. So now, whereas the scripture says not clothed and meat.
Go ahead. Yeah. Anybody have a scripture there?
First Corinthians 8.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 2. Say 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 2. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know.
He was in that spirit that I know. What I know. So you can't teach them nothing.
This is what I could say earlier.
God.
It's crazy because you want to get home.
Right. Yeah, can't. Oh! That's what I know. He don't want to make me.
He was.
This man bring me here. I don't want to make it. I don't want to let it over. So fuck that I go deviate from everything that I say.
He grabbed the man and the walker grabbed the hand and said, let me go away. You want that? I'm going away.
Right, that was it. That was it back up. When he said he's going to go and study and come back, and he study, he bring his teacher. Right, so that's the man who bring. Right? But his system broken. He have a broken system. He don't have the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. He refused the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Jeremiah 4:22. He didn't have any name. No, he called on a name. What name he called? Lord Cyrus. You understand? So it have a deity that he called on upon.
But we should ask him.
He probably serving some around the world. No, this is this man cannot Shira.
He reject the whole order. He reject the order.
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me.
Yeah, they don't know the most.
They are such as children. They are such as children. They have no understanding.
No understanding because we explain to a man from the beginning. Say what? Can't read the book with a Western mind. Because the words in them, it don't mean the same thing that it means today.
He said justify. He said bringing it out to us.
He's still trying to
colonize. Thing. I said no, I can't colonize. Yeah, I said Hellenize is the word. Taking up the customs. Anyways, I guess what one of the customs is the language because when they go back, I can't remember what Makazai. I can't remember which book it is, but it had a book where the prophet was scourging the people because why? Because they was teaching the children, they was teaching the children the language of the heathens, and they wasn't brought up in the language of the, Israel. They wasn't brought up in the
At the end of the day, the scripture says,
yeah, I think it's Nehemiah.
At the end of the day, the scripture says, my people,
hear my voice.
get anyhow.
Yeah, so
colonize, I ain't look at the meaning, but that doesn't mean when they colonize place of people. Or something like that. I know that go back to something like that. Colonize in a place of the place of people. Colonial, and then you colonial. That had to be something like that.
Colonialize or something kind of thing.
With the break, they're going to give you to Shiva. Shira. And when I was in the break, you were going to get calling me Tetragrammaton, right?
Right.
What age of the 8? And then he called it. You can't put the A before the name.
But in the original, Tetragrammaton is a transliteration, and Marcus have broken that down. A transliteration. Tetra meaning 4, grammaton meaning the grammar of the English, right? The letters, right? But as he says, it's saying they cannot have a name in a language and transliterate it to another word or title something else. So his name stood. His name was Yahweh. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nehemiah. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Nehemiah. Chapter 13, verse 24, and the children speak half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jew language.
Right, they couldn't speak in the Hebrew, right? Because they was brought up underneath that system, right? Go ahead.
See, but according to the language of each people.
Right.
And the other language.
Go down. The prophet was supposed to support.
Verse 25, he said, and I contended with them.
He contended. What content means? So he fight with them. He argued. You understand? He argued. That's how we argue, and you don't have the understanding because you read the English. If you're saying that you have to understand because you read the English, it goes back to that scripture saying the scriptures is not up to one man's interpretation. We have the knowledge because we went into the Hebrew. They say, go back to the old ways, the old parts. That's what the scripture says. Go back in the archive of the precept. Yeah, Matthew 16. Everybody kick it off really quick. Matthew 16. Seek ye the old ways. Bring it down. Right? You can't tell me this is what, because he was breaking down John like that. This is what that, I say, hey, we're going into the semantics, right? This is what that mean there, right there. Who's speaking there, Yahweh Shai? Who is speaking about the Father, right? But tell me, what Genesis 1:26 mean? Let us create man in our image and our likeness. You understand? Yeah, he didn't understand. Yeah. Who are they talking about? Genesis 1:1. God, Elohim. He's trying to remember what he's snapping. I was waiting for my nose that he's trying to remember. Right, but Elohim is still not, I think it's Assyrian, and the Hebrew is Alahayam. And if you all remember, when he was going off, he was saying something about the powers he was going off, or the angels, or plural, he's saying plural. Yeah, Elohim is plural. When they go into the root of that, the Hebrew is Alahayam, which is yam at the end of any word, is what? Plural. You understand? So who is the plural? The elect, who we out here for.
But then again, he didn't want to give in because
it's cup full.
Yeah.
It's cup full.
Yeah. He can't let down the man in
yeah, but he has nothing solid because you don't know the scripture.
So what is Karan say? Lord what? Shira. I tell you that sounds like him and
Shira. He don't even know Hebrew. So he go. Yes, he come and Shira. Yeah, go on, guys. Yeah.
He knows scriptures, right? He can retain scripture, but you have to understand it.
Now when we say it come like a common pastor. Now I say by the time hearing them, you know, it's like they could quote, they could fall it out offhand. You know, they could read it. Yeah, now we talk about take the time and go into it.
So like because he said about all the scripture, he took away the understanding from the wise and the prudent and give it to the babe, right? Why the babe, Yahweh Shai said to come into the kingdom of heaven, you have to be as a child, right? And what did people understand that? Hey, a child, but one, you correct them, they will still love you. They will still come back. They ain't gonna have no emotion and move away from you unless they're really a wicked child, right? Two, they're ready to be fed. The child emulates everything he sees or hears, right? Yeah, and what you do, you pour information into a child. A child is a sponge, right? Now he's old, he's wise, and he's prudent, right? And on top of that, his system is broken. On top of that, his cup is full. You understand?
Matthew 18 verse 3, and said, Verily I say unto you, except you be converted and become as little children. Spiritually, we have to become as sponges and be reprogrammed. Right? It's a programming. We are programmed. We already had that program from in the womb. Right? And that's scriptural too. He said before I formed thee, he ordained us. Go ahead. Yeah. Verily I say unto you, except you be converted and become as little children, you shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Alright?
Of a child is humble and meek. The child already answered. Super sensitive.
It was made with us from the womb. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 1, verse 14. Let's go straight to the point. It says, to fear Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb.
Yeah, it was created with the faithful from the womb.
So who is the one that had the faith?
Right.
So
faith is a gift.
It was given to the elect.
The elect.
I want this, right, to show how the spirit, right, as well, right, when I say elect, right? See, it was given to the people in the womb, right?
Yeah.
In the womb. Then our scripture also say, from a child thou hast known the scriptures. And when you go back to that word child, it goes back to the Greek, which is foetus, which is fetus.
Okay.
A fetus come with the scriptures. So it has to be the spirit.
Can't. Hey, John the
Understand?
Baptist leap.
Can't.
John the Baptist leap in Elizabeth's womb.